Imagine being enslaved, forced to trek 2,000 miles, to becoming one of LA's wealthiest real estate moguls. Meet Biddy Mason. In 1848, Biddy Mason was forced to walk with Robert Smith's caravan along the Mormon Trail, enduring treacherous conditions for 7 months while herding livestock, cooking meals, and caring for her children. Despite California being a free state, Smith illegally kept Biddy enslaved and planned to take her to Texas to sell her. In 1856, she found the courage to sue for freedom after friends alerted her of California's laws. Judge Hayes circumvented racist laws preventing black testimony and ruled in her favor. Biddy moved to Los Angeles, where her midwifery skills made her a sought-after nurse, earning $2.50 a day, a fortune at the time. Biddy invested wisely in Los Angeles real estate, amassing a net worth of about $10 million today. Living modestly, Biddy used her wealth to help others, founding LA's first black church. She generously aided those in need. Her example continues to inspire. In the vibrant city of Philadelphia in 1881, a child named Julian Abel was born into a family with a legacy of resilience and excellence. His father, a Civil War veteran, instilled in him the values of hard work and perseverance. His mother, a skilled milliner, nurtured his creative talents from an early age. Julian's family heritage was rich with prominent black figures. He was related to Reverend Absalom Jones, the first black Episcopal priest and founder of the Free African Society. His parents ensured that all their 11 children had a quality education, attending schools like the Institute for Colored Youth. At 21, he became the first black graduate of the University of Pennsylvania's architecture program in 1902. Then he became chief designer at Horace Trumbauer's firm, designing over 400 buildings, including Duke University's West Campus and the Philadelphia Museum of Art. Despite Abel's pivotal role, he was excluded from grand openings, official photographs, and denied credit in publications even after he became co-head of the firm. Unstoppable, Abel's genius is finally recognized today. Born into slavery in 1813, James McCune Smith was freed at 14 by New York's Emancipation Act of 1827. He saw learning as the key to unlocking a better future and fighting injustice. His passion for education led him to be a star pupil at the African Free School, established to educate children of slaves and free people of color in New York City. Denied entry to American universities, Smith sailed to Scotland, earning a bachelor's, master's, and becoming the first African American to receive a medical degree at Glasgow University. Returning to New York in 1837, he opened America's first black-owned pharmacy, serving both black and white patients. Smith's pharmacy became a hub for abolitionists, hosting secret meetings and aiding the Underground Railroad. As a physician and statistician, Smith challenged racist pseudoscience, using data to debunk myths about black inferiority in medical journals and public lectures. James McCune Smith, doctor, scholar, activist. He broke barriers so others could follow. In the heart of Richmond, Virginia, in 1864, a girl named Maggie Lena Walker was born to formerly enslaved parents. Little did she know, she would one day change the financial landscape for black Americans forever. After losing her father at a young age, Maggie watched her mother struggle to provide. This ignited her passion for change. At just 14, she joined the Independent Order of St. Luke, a fraternal organization dedicated to uplifting black Americans. As she grew, so did her influence. Maggie became Grand Secretary of the Order, which was on the brink of bankruptcy. With determination and vision, she revitalized it, turning it into a thriving organization that empowered the community. Maggie saw a critical need for financial independence.
Let us put our money together. Let us use our money. Let us put our money out at usury among ourselves.
In 1903, she founded the St. Luke Penny Savings Bank, becoming the first woman to charter a bank in the U.S. Her bank financed over 600 home and business loans. It remains the oldest continuously operated black-owned bank in America. Imagine a woman who stitched her way from slavery to the White House. This is the remarkable story of Elizabeth Keckley, America's first black fashion designer to dress a first lady. Born into slavery, Keckley learned sewing from her mother. Her talent was so great, she supported her master's household of 18. She used her skills to buy her and her son's freedom. With her hard-earned liberty, Keckley moved to Washington, D.C. and opened her own dressmaking business. Her exquisite designs and impeccable craftsmanship quickly caught the eye of the Capitol's elite, including Mary Todd Lincoln, wife of President Abraham Lincoln. Keckley's creations introduced clean lines and elegant simplicity to American fashion, moving away from ornate European styles. Keckley became a confidant to Mrs. Lincoln and used her influence to found the Contraband Relief Association to help freed slaves. From enslaved to successful businesswoman, Elizabeth Keckley changed American fashion and proved that talent and determination can break any barrier. Meet Sissieretta Jones, an extraordinary talent whose voice could silence a room and whose story defied the odds. Born in 1868, whispers in concert halls questioned whether a colored woman could captivate audiences. Yet, she transformed doubt into admiration with her powerful soprano, and international acclaimed singer performing for European royalty and 4 U.S. presidents. Jones was barred from the Metropolitan Opera House, despite being considered the greatest singer of her generation. Undeterred, Jones became a celebrated figure in her own right. Dubbed the Black Patty, she initially disliked the nickname that reduced her individuality to a mere comparison, but recognized its marketability. She embraced it for her troupe, using it to grab attention and break through barriers. Her rise was meteoric. In 1892, she became the first Black American woman to perform at Carnegie Hall. Sissieretta was not just a star, she was a savvy businesswoman. Her net worth was estimated at $1 million, a fortune in her time. Her unapologetic artistry challenged society to recognize that ability has no color.